Thank you
For what, Shumai?
for wanting to be here with me.
I smiled to myself as I stared at the ceiling while I laid down on my bed. All I could think of was the kiss, and how cute Shuichi was today. I couldn't get any sleep because all I could think of was Shuichi. Shuichi, the breath of fresh air that I need in the morning to get going, the sunset that ends my terrible days, the sky that covers me all the time. I feel love? I don't really know what love is, but that's what this is, right? The feeling of your heart beating out of your chest, the feeling of craving your time with that specific person, the feeling of only having them on your mind, consuming your thoughts and feelings and making you feel whole. Feeling my smile increase as a blush came to my cheeks. Usually I would try my hardest to hide a blush that came to my cheeks, but right now I was by myself, so I was just so genuinely happy and embarrassed that I couldn't stop it. "This isn't something I've felt before," I whispered, looking over at my whiteboard. I got off my bed, slowly watching the indent from my body disappear before I walked over to the whiteboard. I held my hand over Shuichi's picture with the word trustworthy on it. I smiled to myself. Maybe it could happen. Maybe he can be the one person I can really trust. Who knows? I want to see how we play around next time, I whispered to myself, bringing my hand over my mouth. I looked over at my desk with some of the papers scattered across it. I had a Sharpie I would draw with, and some of the pages had sketches of dice. How were they doing without me? I felt my shoulders slump. They are like my family, and I just left them behind. I'm trapped in this killing game, and I don't have any choice in this, but it is something that I have to deal with. I have to make it out of here. I have to go back to my family, because they need me as I need them. I placed my hand over the drawing. I miss you guys. My face went down into a frown. Why does this make me so sad? Why have all those memories of laughter and the pranks we've done together? So why when I think of them it makes me feel like crying? Maybe the fear of them getting hurt while I'm away. The fear of them abandoning me. I've always hated being alone and having to be left alone with my thoughts. When I was younger, people would always throw me into small closets when I was being too annoying. They would always leave me in there for hours, or even days. I shuddered and went back over to my bed. My insomnia made me feel uncomfortable about sleeping. I want to be able to just sleep without having these crushing thoughts fill my mind. Me being cold and alone in the closet all over again. I want to be free and to be able to run around. Be able to genuinely smile and laugh with my real family. But sadly, for the time being, I just have to keep my focus on making it out of here. And beating the game so Shuichi can be safe. I've always been watching over Shuichi and making sure that no one hated him or held any grudges against him. Because if I have to, I will intervene and make sure he is unharmed. I held onto my arm and bit on the inside of my cheek with a frown. I want him to make it out of here, even if I don't, I said, looking over to the board again. I know we aren't dating or anything, but I care about him more than anything else. And I've never been able to feel this way about someone, and I want to be able to protect him so I can feel at ease, knowing he is safe. I closed my eyes and let my eyes play memories through my memory. Small happy moments with my family, my real family, in the moment I had with Shuichi moments ago. I really hope he knows I like him at this point. Or is he just super dense? I'm sure he'll be able to figure it out, hopefully. I groaned and turned to my side. Shuichi, would you like me? The real me? I scoffed and held my pillow against my chest. He wouldn't. Who would? I said to myself before letting some tears fall out of my eyes. I knew no one would be able to hear me if I kept my sobs muffled. That's how it always works, right? When I was younger, if I covered my mouth and cried into my hand, they wouldn't even notice. And if my eyes still looked red, I would be able to just fake more tears so they wouldn't suspect anything. I just felt useless and weak when I cried. That's why I would never let anyone see it, even now. Never let anyone see it, darling. Never let anyone see it, darling. Know that you are mine always, because they don't know you, my lovely, and they only want to stay away. Don't take these words for granted, because I'm sure you'll need them. Because, baby, I need them. Because, baby, I need them. Don't let this break you, 'cause they all just take from you. They all just take you. They all just fake you. Don't be the fake you. I don't want the fake you.